You would think that people would still remember. You did, after all, have thousands of commuters disrupted from coming to work. You had bombs sailing through the windows into public buses. You had gunshots going through the walls and windows of the bedrooms of sleeping children. And you had dynamite leaving a very dangerous and powerful message in quiet neighborhoods. Was this a Mideast war zone? Maybe some urban area? No. Would you believe it was Augusta, Georgia during the first quiet summer of the Eisenhower administration 60 years ago? It all centered on a city bus strike, and it turned ugly fast and stayed that way. Expansion of both the military base south of town and the bomb plant over in Aiken, plus a number of other construction projects, brought jobs, and the streets and roads were crowded. Workers came here from around the southeast, and many found the bus an easy way to get to their jobs. But the strike changed that. Security was needed. On July 2nd, 1953, pretty much where I'm standing at 9th and Ellis Streets, a man walked up to a city bus in broad daylight and threw a tear gas bomb through the window. It landed on the lap of Sarah Bryant of Florence Street, sent her to the hospital. 5 other people sitting around her went as well. What happened next, I'll tell you when we get back. On the night of July 19th, someone fired a shotgun into the home on Emmett Street of Lester Bufford, a non-union driver. Bufford was asleep in another room, but the blast, which cut the Venetian blinds of the window in half, were fired into the room where his wife and child were asleep. But that wasn't the biggest explosion of the night. No. That was over on Whitney Street, where someone threw a stick of dynamite onto the lawn of J.H. Schaffner, the bus company's general manager. After that, police were ordered to start riding the buses as security measures. On September 2nd, someone threw dynamite through a parked bus window. The dynamite no doubt sent a message, but it also led to the union's undoing. Police traced its residue to R.S. Dixon, the Secretary-Treasurer of the Union. He was arrested and charged on October 13th, found guilty of possession of dynamite, and sentenced to prison. Quiet negotiations began, however, and a week before Christmas, Dixon was released from custody but ordered to pay damages. The quiet negotiations were successful and peace in the bus strike was achieved. It was announced on the front page of the Augusta Chronicle a week before Christmas, right above a story in which President Eisenhower asked for world peace. It was a story voted the top story in Augusta that year, and then apparently forgotten about for the next 60.